Hello, my name is Dr. Rohan, and if you're watching this right now and you have any aches and pains, possibly an injury, or you're not sleeping so well, I do encourage you to watch this video just for a few more minutes, because I don't normally create videos like this, but the results that I've had from the Q-Life H2 Respire 150 have been amazing in the month that I've had it. I just felt compelled to share this video with you. So I had an injury about a year ago on my right knee. It blew up and I couldn't walk very well at all. I went for physiotherapy, and although that worked to some degree, I was still struggling in the evenings and I was having pain whilst I was sleeping actually. And so I started to look around for some alternative solutions. I knew inflammation was the main issue that I had. Somebody introduced me to Brown's gas, and I went to a little center where I'd put on this cannula and I would actually start to breathe in, and it actually did make some difference, but I had to keep going backwards and forwards and pay for each session. So I started to look around and say, well, can I acquire one of these machines? What I discovered was this field is almost clinical, to the point where if you're trying to buy a machine, they're very big and clunky, and I didn't want anything like that. I wanted something that was simple and easy to use, and a lot of the machines I was looking at were almost like hospital type machines, and also they were very expensive. What I was looking for more than anything was four things. One, affordability, because they were going up to £3,000, £4,000, £5,000, some of the machines I seem to be finding. Secondly, something that was easy to use and set up. So a lot of the machines I looked at, they were not just large, but they had units that you had to fill up, and then another one here and connect this together and mix up some mixture as well, and that just seemed very complicated to me. The third thing I wanted was portability, something that was easy, light, and possibly I could take to the office. And the fourth thing, it needed to be therapeutic, meaning that it had to produce, and from my own research I found out it had to produce more than 120 millilitres of hydrogen per minute. So that's when I came across Q-Life's H2 Respire 150, and it almost looked too good to be true. I was reading through the website, I emailed them, I contacted them. Customer services were fantastic. They were really clean and explained everything to me in a simple way, even just how to use the device. I'm in the United Kingdom, so I just wanted to make sure everything's going to be fine for me getting it over here. And I placed the order, and it came very quickly. I have to say, in this country our deliveries are pretty slow, but Q-Life was straight on it. It was sent over, and I opened it up, and I was blown away by the size of it. So I've got mine right next to me here. I mean, look at the size of my hand. So this is so small. If you look here, you can see that the device is simple in the sense that you fill it up with distilled water. It has an inlet area at the top here through which you fill up with water as a minimum and maximum, and it has a hydrogen outlet and it has an oxygen outlet. Now that's an important one, because I was looking for something that did Brown's gas, and the ones I was looking at were twice the price of this, if not more. This does hydrogen on its own or Brown's gas. Now, I started using this a month ago. Within the first week, in the middle of the night, I'm not waking up with the pain in my leg. That was the first thing I noticed. This aching that I've been getting went right down. I found I was even able to walk better during the course of the day. Number two is I slept better, which I really wasn't expecting. The third thing is, because I do quite a lot of sport, and I'm close to 60 now, sometimes my joints ache a little bit, as they do. If you're watching this, you might relate to it. And nothing at all. Those aches are completely gone. So the whole theory behind hydrogen reducing inflammation, I'm actually now feeding that in my own body as a result of being using this for a month now. And I typically use it for an hour to 2 hours in the evening. I'll use it in the morning and I'll have it in my desk. The other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to get the Brown's gas, extra Brown's gas cannula, because I knew my partner would be using it. So this allows me to now connect up, and I've been doing this right from the start, by the way. So I've been doing hydrogen and I've been doing the Brown's gas, which allows me to connect up the oxygen and the hydrogen. There's not many machines on the market that do this, that allow you both hydrogen and hydrogen oxygen. That's the other thing I really loved about this particular machine. My children are using it. My partner's using it now. She's using it while she sat at the computer earlier today, and she actually had some sinus issues, and they started to get alleviated within the first day of using it. It's a phenomenally easy tool to use, tool, device, whatever you want to call it. I love it. I mean, I've been raving about this to people here, friends that I know that have got various other ailments, and saying, you've got to get one of these. A couple of other quick things if you're watching this. I did buy the citrus cleaner, because I think every 6 months you need to clean it. I also bought some extra cannulas for my kids, so we've all got our own ones. The other thing I would say is I bought the extra resin refills, because we're based in the United Kingdom, so I figured for the next several months I'm going to want to change this maybe once every month or so, just to make sure it stays clean. And the portability is crazy. It comes in this great bag. I can pop it in here. We're even thinking about getting another one so I can take it to the office as well. So if you're thinking about doing hydrogen treatment, from my own personal experience, it's been genuinely beneficial in a tiny space of time. And if you're looking for a device that you believe is going to do the job, and you want something simple, easy to use, the H2 Respire 150, as in my personal view, and I'm pretty critical of products, has fulfilled everything I actually wanted from it. Hopefully that was valuable to you, and good luck with whatever you do in the future with your own health and vitality.